Okay, we got a couple days left for the Apoc Shadow, but might as well make a first attempt now, right? Let's see what we got. We got what does it give here? Increases skill damage and ult damage. Okay. When 2 or more characters following erudition. Okay, so that's clearly a Herda buff. Physical damage. Argenti breaks an enemy target. Okay, well, the insect is kind of an AoE fight anyway. What is this? Break damage. Basic attack, ult damage. So this could be Firefly and it could be Lune. However, let's try it with Firefly. Yeah, I'll go with Firefly first because my usual run is to have Argenti on with Sparkle. It doesn't need her necessarily, but yeah, I can just go full fire and draw on May. Where is our Gallagher? There we go. Let me just make sure I have the right light cones. There we go. Oh, and can you believe I almost forgot the most important buffs? Okay. Now let's see how this goes. I want to believe that this is going to be an easily clear since I have such suitable teams, but I am bringing an AoE guy over here. I need to get all the buffs up. Yeah, since this is Apoc Shadow and not the what's it? Pure Fiction, I think the double might actually be helpful. Oh, he's got... I didn't realize how little damage we were going to be doing. Okay, so this one's we gotta really focus in on that break bar. Maybe once they break, we'll actually get some kind of... start doing more than chip damage. Yeah, okay, I think it's the bugs that really are gonna do this. The bugs are clearly breaking them down much faster than anything that I can do on my own. So yeah, I think Argenti may have been the right choice. If you all could die instead of attacking, that would be nice. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I guess it can't hurt if you have a little bit extra skill points, whatever. Can I get the kill here? No. But now I have to break through the whole thing again. Alright, I'm glad if this is the kind of barrier that I'm gonna face on the other one, I'm so glad I got Firefly. Because it's just rough. That's so many. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a lot of breaks. We're almost done. Final bar. We tanked that really well. Yeah, okay. I got the double and then immediately follow with another double. So that's nice. I don't know how, I don't like how close I am though, I'll say that much. How much action value is that? I don't know if that's a good score or if it means I need to reevaluate my strategy before the next one. Still, this is stage 3. I shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, this one has... Oh. No, never mind. I see the issue now. I forget which one is which. Abundance Lotus, all type, destruction to break effect, okay. So which one's which? This is the destruction lotus, okay. Which means I can destroy it and not feel too bad. There we go. So it just briefly, you destroy the flower and you start to be able to do damage. That's what we're doing? Okay. Okay, with Runway and Firefly, hopefully I should be able to burst her down and not have to do this too much. Oh, we switch phases, that's what we're doing. Okay, interesting. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. I was saving the stuff, but it was completely unnecessary because it's gonna restore my... It restores my ults. Well, I'll remember for next time. Oh. I should have done that before so I could have burst forward. See, yeah, I'm learning from my mistakes. So I'm making plenty of mistakes is what I'm doing. But I think my general strategy is sound. Break down a single flower, then just rush down the health bar, try and break it before the end. And it would be better if I was more congent of turn order. Yeah, let me go. We have to give ourselves all the boost first. Firefly didn't even have to get involved. Okay, yeah, so that's a good team for that. So I was pretty proud of how that went, and that's only like 200 more, so... I think I can bring this one forward. Yeah, I think I can just bring identical teams and it will be fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to, since destroying the bugs is what's really important, I'm gonna try and get more doubles than I did the first time. Or, actually, what happens when we hit the stuff on that? Like when they all tick down? Nothing, okay. Yeah, look, no, maybe I should have just gone with the singles. This is not working. Well, we'll see how it goes after this. First, I'm gonna push forward, then break these guys so they don't have to do it again. No need for these attacks, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a whole bar and a half of health. Not health, I meant, I don't know what it's called. You know the thing I'm talking about. Oh. Alright, we're gonna need to use that ult real soon. So here's what I'm thinking. I'll do this. Ult over here. And that ults me enough to get Tingyan back on top. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to worry so much about dying with Ho-Oh, thank you. If anything, she's the one in danger. Yeah, I think we're about to finish this, so I'm going to try not to have any ults left over, because I know it's going to refill to top. There we go. Luckily everyone recharges enough that whenever it seems like they're about to die, the heal comes through. Perfect. Yeah, at the very least, once you get past that annoying challenge, then there's not too much left. You can just run down the whole health bar. Yeah, I think this is going to be a much closer shave than the previous one. Might even... At the very least, I'm not worried about dying, but if I'm not careful, I'll end up with only 2 stars. And we're done. Never mind. Okay, that's awful. Right. I didn't want to have that hanging over me. I didn't want to break the whole health bar. We're only barely staying alive. Okay. Look, and just luckily, despite pushing forward, then it's still Ting in first, which is good for me. Let's see what goes first, yes. I probably could have doubled that, whatever. We're still going. Cool. I'm never sure whether sticking on singles or waiting for the doubles is the best strat with him. No, oh. No, okay. Alright, that one was on me. I should have ulted immediately, is what I should have done. Don't keep it for anything. Oh. Okay, I like it when things work out when I have the double even though I don't really need to use it. I'm not really sure where we're going with this one. At the very least, I can keep everyone. Yeah, I think actually singles might be better just because they break a lot. There we go. Though of course, attacking when I'm not fully boosted is a mistake. We need some sparkle. The skill points are getting dangerously low. This should kill someone. I wonder if replacing Sparkle for Robin might help. Because I'm pretty good on skill points right now. If any of them want to attack my Argenti so I can have my double hit, that'd be nice. Perfect. You guys are too kind. Okay, so we're doing actually significantly worse than last time, I think. That's a lot of health left, and he's got his whole bar. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Maybe after he breaks this, his whole general resistance goes down. That would explain why we're still around. Okay. If you could target anyone else, that would be nice. Like that, yeah. Yeah. Don't save. Just alt, alt, alt. Or else we'll die. That was a mistake on my part. Okay. Heals up, okay. So I can stop us from dying to random attacks. Alright, we are solidly on the final bar. Come on now. No. Yeah, I think we might be cooked. Hey, let's see what happens if I push this through, though. Interesting, okay. So we're just straight up out of skill points real fast if that happens. Is it possible to still win this? It definitely won't be with a good score. Makes me wish I had rolled for Herda is what this does, which of course is kind of the point I'm showing. Yeah, no, it's not even close, okay. Yeah, without the supports this isn't working out. As I could have guessed. Nope, okay. I'm gonna try this again some other time. Alright, I'm back over here. I'm gonna try something else. So I keep dying, which is unfortunate. So I'm thinking. Aventurine might help me survive. I don't actually know. This is just something I'm trying. Because I do want to hurry and actually finish this. Oh, my mistake. I'm an idiot. I should have waited. This is why I have Tingen up here. Oh, it occurs to me. Okay, I have this this ult that I can use occasionally that will chunk a little bit of his bar. I should probably just use this to save whatever I have. It might also help if I, what's it called? If I occasionally brought up my own shields, just to keep myself safe, yeah? I'll do this. Someone will hit me enough to give me an extra bit of a double hit at some point, right? Anyway, at this point I don't care how many stars I get. I'd be fine with a 2-star on this, because it's the last day now. I just want to beat this guy. Okay, we're actually doing pretty decently. I think, yeah, I'll use my ult and finish this off after this. If I don't, I'd like to be hit enough to get a double from this, but if I don't, then I don't. Oh, so yeah, that was a waste. Full waste. Okay, at least we can just hopefully run through this whole health bar right now. Come back and do it again. There, okay. Oh no, it's... Okay, so the boss is gonna come back soon enough. And that's deeply not good. I want to finish it first. We did it. Okay, so I think this team is actually doing a little better than previous because we managed to go through the whole bar before the boss came back. Which isn't a given. Sparkle might need some more shield, but it's gonna be restored anyway. There we go. It's very much like, how many of those guys am I gonna have to break? Let me put the shield up just in case. And I see breaking those guys is the only way that we're gonna... This is the only way that we're going to do... Oh, never mind. He's open now. Wide open. Let me tag you with this while I can. Yeah, now that he's briefly got his weaknesses not just out there for everybody. Let me hit him with everything I got. Final health bar. Let me just break some stuff, yeah? Cool. So now they don't get turns. Maybe I could have, if I had held on a little longer, then they could have been destroyed. That would have been nice. Oh well. Nah, he's gone now. Unfortunate. Probably that was unsmart of me because I definitely could have gotten buffs. I keep hitting it thinking that I'm going to get the ult before we get them restored, and it never happens. Whatever. Seriously? Someone hit me just a little. Better. And we're done. Dang. Alright, under 3,000, so that's definitely not, this is definitely not on track for a 3-star, but that's fine. If I can keep this up, I'll get the 2-star, and that's... sometimes that's all you can ask for. I guess it depends how good I am here. Because if I do really excellently... nah. I'd have to do near perfect. That only needs a tiny bit more to smash, so this probably is the best. Yes, okay. And now I can ult here and do as much as I can. And now I need to run down the boss health bar. Never mind. I will say it's a little annoying. Can I get Firefly? If I can, yeah, if I can get this broken, maybe Firefly will just automatically. No. I'm gonna need to get the Firefly hit to break it. And it's still not enough. Okay. Sad. Alright, now I just unleash everything I got, right? It does hearten me that a single Firefly skill does that much. So it means hopefully we can get through this whole health bar real quick before it comes back. And we're done. Next stage. Alright, time to do it all again. Oh, no. Oh. No. I forgot. I needed to use the skill there. He's come back. Okay. We saved it. Never mind. No? Okay, I don't know how much of that was my fault. No? No. Okay, this is not good. We're not in good shape. I think I might have to redo this one. I might actually have to do this with a different team too, because if Gallagher isn't enough to survive, then we need Ho-Oh. Oh, and I keep forgetting the skill too, so that's on me. Let's try that one again. Although that was enough to get me to 1 star, so I'm doing this for a single star, but also for the satisfaction of knowing that I can beat the boss. Being honest, it's all about self-satisfaction. If I wasn't having fun, I could simply not play. It's not like this game is my job. I'm having a good time. Okay, let's burst through as far as we can. I don't think this is actually gonna... I don't think this is gonna give us much, because I think it's going to do the thing where it goes to phase 2 and blocks us off immediately. But, yeah. But half the bar is nothing to sneeze at. Gotta make sure I get the buffs up, but anyway, half the... I would really rather they didn't kill me, is the thing. This will break the flower. Oh, I'm realizing, okay, energy reduced, but we're almost at the stage of breaking the character. So we're gonna get all our ults back if we hurry it up. I just need one more Galliot. Alright, so first the buff. Next, the Galligot. And then everyone else's ult. It's occurring to me that I could, since AoE is so nice here, that I could bring like Jing Yuan or something. Things to try if this doesn't work out. Although, my Sparkle is tied up with not Aventurine, Argenti, so nah. This is a good... Really. And as I was saying, this is a good team layout. They're both strong and they don't conflict with each other. I'm probably gonna roll for Trivi for that reason too. Just because it's very nice when I can mix and match supports and not have to worry that one of my team is in desperate need of both of a support that's on both sides. Let's do that. I really do need more Firefly energy, but it's gonna take a while. I just have to hope this doesn't kill me like it did last time. Oh. Okay. I need to get Gallagher up and heal himself, but I also need to burn through this, is what I need to do. Here we go. I'm gonna do this. Now finish everything. And coincidentally, or not coincidentally, that pushes him forward so he can heal himself. Cool. So now we're all healed and we can just charge forward and do as much damage as we can with this. And the bar is still open, I can still do damage. Taking that little bit of energy I need is so evil. Also, I was so close. I should have attacked with someone at some point. Whatever. Ha! I like dropping every single ult. It does make me feel powerful, I will admit. Now, can I burn through this whole thing, please? Yeah. This thing is not getting up again for another round. It's the end. Alright, so I was a little... Yeah. I was a little short of what I would need for this, because I'd need, what, 30... I'd need 33, right? And I didn't even get that on my better side. So I'm gonna call that a day. I'll take the 11 stars. I'm satisfied. That's enough for me. Good stuff. Good Apoc Shadow. Calling it a day. I'm sure it's gonna reset soon, and then we'll have plenty more opportunities to do better next time. So till then, see you and have a good evening.